Previously on Lorpgate with Grim Grizz. Oh. Okay, let's go to history. Hi, everybody. Oh, wait, you're not even seeing it. Good deal. Hey, you, do you want to come on and, critique my recruitment video? Because I'm trying to get Mirror clear right now. I'm skipping the Exodus live stream, but it's pretty intense, guys. There's great clips in the parts I was there for. I haven't watched the self-worth video yet. Oh, wait. I'm not showing you this. Why am I telling you then? Good point. Good point. Don't tell them about that one. No, none of your business. None of your business. Where is it? I'm looking for the one where Vander Clay reads Tolkien. Because that was good. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday. Life was such an easy game to play. Check this out. They had enough to play Hollywood Squares, and they didn't again.
If we knew those things, then we could predict the movements of the universe, and the chaos theory proves that not true.
Yeah, that happened to me recently. Yeah.
It's not on there, right? Son of a. Oh, we got new logos too. Yeah, but that's back. Look, Sevilla's hanging out with these folk. There's some bald-headed guy. Come here, grab it. Grab it. No. Dude, grab it here then. Fine. We'll grab it here then. Look, they had enough to play Hollywood Squares. Oh, I don't know that guy, but he looks happy to be there.
Yeah. Men are much more likely to commit suicide after a divorce than women are. Right?
I know.
Especially if they have kids. I mean, that's a dark thing to bring up, but it's just
that's
the result.
That's a good stat to know. Greg Ellis's book, The Respondent, he goes over those statistics. That book is, man, you read.
Okay, so where am I at? Where am I at? I want to be here. Look, interject yourself. Look, I don't think this guy in the middle says anything, and he's just looking there. I think he's just there being comfortable as a chaperone between Paul and the other lady. So I'm going to take his spot. Now, this guy on the this side, this guy, he's spoken, and now he's spoken. If this guy spoken's next, we get tic-tac-toe.
Read that book, you realize we got problems that no one realizes how bad they are. Mm-hmm. And that's the family court. Yeah. And I wasn't in the family court.
Oh, so the happy to be there guy with the rays coming out of his head, he talked, and we all lost. And now, you're not showing him that. This time. Oh, check this out. Holy smokes. Let's get the hat. Better do some savings throws. Hello, everyone. Welcome. What? Yes, deja vu. Oh, look, here's some hot fresh. Kind of.
The icy chill darkness of death that he brushed up against over the last 2 years.
That's a cool thing. That the burden of temporal mortality lifts in the face of genuine dialogue.
Inside the theater of my imagination, I could feel the sky opening up. Now, the only way I can really think about it is it was something like another dimension.
Another dimension.
Did you hear his voice crack a little bit? The burden of temporal morality. He's feeling it. I mean, he's still not totally well. And he's still feeling...
That's why it's best on loop. Hi, everybody. Today, we are doing Vente Auditions. Meet fucking Sylvia. I don't know that she knows that's her name, but I'm going to take her to the vet and hope it's not too late to prevent kittens. Brought to you by the Panopticon Press. We see things and share them because we're living in the Panopticon now. Remember, Embody, there is no agency. We want what's best for you. We're gonna be doing auditions tonight because, frankly, I can't stand the failure of the JFK Echo. So I'm gonna frame it as an audition for the Larpgate broadening of your wisdom center, and see if that's see if that works to get her done. You know, get her done. Anyway, in the big news today, Pastor Paul got some retweets by the big JBP himself when he was playing with the Muppets. So this might be the closest I come to having JBP's actual operatives see anything I do. And so I wonder, should I flash Grandma's picture and say, "Who is this woman?" Nah, that's enough. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, Vente, and we gotta do the Vente newsletter. Shite, why always? Why? You know, let me tell you what happens. There was this show that they put on Nick at Night that I think it's something Zelda, and it had the guy from either the guy or the hat from Gilligan's Island. So my mind grabbed onto it, and Maynard, I think the character's name was, and he resonated real hard for me, and work was like a thing. I got there's this work thing from that show that pops up in my head whenever I have to do something that resembles work. And now that there's like patrons in the patron newsletter, it feels like I have work to do. So I thought it'd be terribly clever if I just did it as a video and then took the transcript and newsletter. No, I don't know. This guy, son of a choke. Okay, yeah. What we gotta do is the thing. How to audition to the broadening. Oh no, savings throws. Remember, Embody, Grim Grizzlies like to forget the savings throws, but you're supposed to get them. And there is no agency. None. There's no. So these are savings throws versus mind control. The mind control that follows the saving throws. You get to choose survival, social, wisdom, or heart. And then I roll. And if it's over 10, then you take half damage from the mind control. If it's not, you take full frontal assault. So remember, choose strength, social, wisdom, or heart. Here it comes. Boom. Oh, survival. 5. Socialist, not 20. This one's for you. Wisdom, 2 9s with an 18. Heart, folks. This one's gonna nail you. You're taking the brunt of this one. The brunt, I tell you. The brunt. Okay, so let's get through this part. There. Yes. This is what the Substack looks like. And since one person didn't like Patreon and wanted me to do it over here, I write it in here because they have a better editor. And then I port it over to Patreon because they're surprisingly medieval when it comes to a website. If I click in the right places, it'll let me continue the thing I already started writing. No, that's the other old stuff. This writer's dashboard. And then drafts, the January Vente newsletter. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, enter subtitle. Hey, it's actually, look, he did it. I mean, on a stream. But hey, see, I have some what do we call them? I thought we. Oh yeah, that still needs to be done. Okay, I can't go live again until this part is done. That's great. Oh. This guy I'm working with is unbearable. Unbearable. But, you know, we do manage to get some time together, right? Okay, newsletter, here we go, right? Now, there was 3 major events in January, which we will refer to in a bulleted list bulleted list format. The first incident is Along Came Molly, and then we're gonna call it the Enlightener incident, and then wait, oh, because I hit shit, and then we'll call the other one real estate negotiations. All right. So those are the 3 storyline events that happened on the secret side I share with Patreons. The Along Came Molly piece, which I was supposed to be able to link to in this Substack piece, because you know you have to parcel yourself out into Horcruxes on each platform. They call them profiles, but they're Horcruxes. Over on Medium, hey, I started that. They have a writer's dashboard. Reaching 10,000 a month is easier than I think. Well, lady, tell me all about it. Here she is. That's the face of, like, I was about to betray completely. This is the face of love and trust that now is with the family. That's not me, because the weight of responsibility is heavy. So here's the who, what, when, where of the story of Molly. Now, there's another picture that shows that on the back of her neck, she has a white birthmark. I don't know if they called him that. That looked very much like a hatchet. So that's how she got the name Molly. And what happened was, hey, Dusty Dust, good to see you. What happened was, I got a knock on the door, and all I remember about the circumstances before this agent came into my life was that I was having an Airbnb friend come the next weekend, and that after that I was gonna do a big push toward like fasting and then running pure, the last hurrah before the aestheticism bout, whatever, the fast, right? And so there was a knock at the door, and the guy I knew to be the renter's lady's cousin, it tells me to call 911 because there's a fire. Don't know what's wrong with his phone. I do, and apparently the fire ended up being at the back door. And while the police and the fire department people were here dealing with it, they take that guy into cuffs, into the handcuffs, and he goes away. And I remembered a dog, and I assume it now to be her, and then to be her, running around during this event. It was very cold. And then 4 days later, I go have a cigarette out on the front porch because it's a nice sunny day. And dog comes up. I'm like, oh, nice dog, pet. And then I noticed that how well I can see her ribs. Yeah. So I had this old bag of cat food that the cats don't like. So I tried to pawn that off on her, and she wolfs it down. And I go, oh, that's a nice dog. And then, not my problem, I go away. And then later that night, it's going to be really cold. And I open the door, and dog is outside on porch, shiver. Shiver, dog, shiver. And I go, oh, no. Oh, no. There was interim where I took a picture of the neck thing and put on Facebook, Lost and Found. But she shiver, and I go, oh, no. Oh, no. And then, so there's this part when the internal debate is in my head whether to do. And, like, there was this fantasy that took over that involved, like, her running off the cats. So, like, whatever part of me, took, like, the fantasy that took the ride through me didn't give a shit about the cats. It's just, like, her being around and they'll fuck her off. There's I don't know, it's not going to go in the newsletter, so we'll save the cats part for later. Sylvia's going to be in next month for sure. So, shiver dog outside, and I like, you know what would be so cool is like the house gets sold. I like put a camper shell on a Tacoma and drive around with the dog for a life. That'd be cool. And so I let dog come in, and then friends come, and there's not intervention. We just hang out, have a good time, and dog, hey dog. The friend gets dog a toy, which saves. There's something about something that loves you unconditionally and always wants your attention, that if you have a toy that you can distract them with, or at least, you know, do some sort of activity that burns all their energy out, it's very nice. But I don't know, I think it was, I mean, I bought dog food out of whatever charity I'd gotten, you know. And like, there's no sustainability on the ability to keep doing that. And when Buddy the cat shows up on the back porch with his leg all swole up from whatever he'd gotten up to while the dog was shoving him out of the house, reminded me, I don't know, the part that had fallen asleep for the drive around the country fantasy, I suppose. God woke up out of concern for Buddy, and so, like, this picture got taken, and Facebook Lost and Found. I said, I'm going to have to take her to the shelter if somebody doesn't grab her by the end of the day. And a guy said, guy and his wife both hit me up, so, you know, they were both on Facebook, one from, hey, was at work and whatever. So he tries it, and she's great, but his little terrier isn't a good fit. And then a third party as it came and got from him. So she ended up avoiding the shelter, but I had to put it outside of my hands because reality is real. and so are your obligations of the heart to the cat and stuff. So there's the story of Molly. And I guess I can paste that into there. And that comes to there. All right. Whoo, doggy. Good job, everybody. We made it. Let's watch a clip of other people while I wash all that sentimentality out of my system. Oh, look. It's next month's sob story animal. Sylvia. She's warming in the chair right now. Buddy's missing. Orlando's cold as ever. Okay, how about this, because I won't be able to.
Arato.
I
You will
shared
burst his
this
organs.
in the reply to Karen today.
We will kill until no Harkonnen breathes Arakeen air. Stilgar. More deep. More deep. More deep. More deep. My name is a killing word.
My name is a killing word. I thought it was my name is a weapon. All right. The Enlightener incident, you may recognize from our good friend Bridges of Meaning Hub chat, the Alcoholics channel. As he did this. Wait, no, go back. Here and then there, and then videos, and then did he take it down? Did they get? Did he, oh, there it is. This
It's
happened.
actually quite. So yeah, like I made a pizza, and it. You made pizza slaw? No. It's like pepperoni and cheese with sausage, and so like when I turn up the heat on this thing, it's really something, and it's quite amazing. And I gotta tell you, the pizza sauce.
I'm not sure what temperature has to do with any of this.
amazing. Yeah.
So but it was inappropriate for consumption. And the big backstory behind that whole incident is okay. And it's fun. The whiny thing inside of me that did it. I mean, it's there. I can't pretend it's not, right? But we like it was like it was over 2 weeks out. We scheduled this talk, and so it finally happens. But before it happens, there's the reconnect early that week, to make sure that it's still gonna happen. And he gets my legal fiction name, and then starts using it. So after the recording happened, and he's like, "I'd rather that not air on YouTube." I'm like, well, I'm glad you said on YouTube. He was dead naming me, and I mean, it was like it's like a presumed intimacy that was just ugh. So rather than just not do anything with it, I screened it to my Discord, because that's not public. Like, if somebody has enough problem with you to come to my Discord and snipe it, but my people had been knowing that this conversation was going to happen. And, you dead named me. So that's the back of that incident. I don't know. It's weird now because there's been an incident, but I'm sorry that I'm grossly inappropriate. It's part of my canary protocol. I started to do the link I was going to be able to give you as a piece that I was writing already. It looks like this. Blessed is the man who consumes the lion, for the lion becomes a man. Hold on. Feel a little strong. Hey, come here. Hold on. What? All right, just do it this way then. Watch. I can find ways around your... Oh, no, I can't. Welcome. You see, if you, a competent person, were to do this, imagine what would be possible. But no, here we are together, virtually not alone. Good enough. Whatever. You'll listen, right? Blessed is the man who consumes the lion, for the lion becomes a man. The sacred order of foolish transparency, hello, I see the assassins have failed, was born in part from my socially constructed repugnance of the very word secrecy. What? What is this hot link you have here, sir? Let's find out. Free and open society. And we are... The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, secret oaths, and the secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today. Okay, so here's the audition part of the show, as promised. Because look at me delivering on what's in the title, so it's not clickbait and switch. Do you see? Do you see? Let those who have eyes to see, see. Okay, so this guy, this jackhole's got a really great idea, but it's him, so it's got to take the idea and pretend it's yours. But check this out. Everybody takes this script right here and from the description that starts the very word secrecy all the way down to in my control. Okay, that whole teleprompter bit there, you put on your teleprompter and record yourself doing this bit here. That's how you audition, is your recording of that. By imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of a nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security, safety will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent it is in my control. Great job, Graham. You did good. That's a perfect audition. If only we had about 30 more. Why would you need 30 more, Graham? Well, I'm glad you asked. Check this part out.
Stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media true without checking facts first. Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica.
OMG, do you mean that, like, you're going to put everybody doing this part at the front you did? Free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, secret oaths, and the secret proceedings. We decided long, but then do it like this?
Push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is
But that would be like you're taking all of the auditions and turning them into an echo of the speech JFK gave right before he got... Oh, but they don't release the files, man. Nobody's... Dude, what are you trying to get? Nobody's gonna do that. You dumbass. Okay, so, and then... Oh, that was that. Okay, this time, watch. No. Grab it. Like that. Aha! Look at that. I got it. I got it, guys. Make it small. Wait, you can reset transform? What? Yeah, you go to transform and then reset transform. Whoa. Bro, thank you. That's a lifesaver. Yeah. And the suspicion that the devices I use to present prepared video and audio content to you on the intrawebs are constantly transmitting surveillance data, like they programmed me they'd be doing when they had my whole English class read 1984. Ask me about Tomorrowland Deadlands. Ding. If I was under constant surveillance, then there was no point in feigning privacy. As such, I decided the secret society for me would be the one that disclosed its secrets most seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, I am General Griswold Gaius Grimm of the 1st LARP Ingression Protocol, and I have with me today... That's how the, these old gods were morally ambiguous at best. So this piece will probably come out eventually. That's the opening line of the video that is now gone and deleted because I said I would delete the video. And I did. Because I try. The problem with my integrity is the follow-through stuff, right? The not doing stuff, I got. But I did the follow-through of the deleting of the video, like a good boy. That one I got. I'm sorry, Molly. I hope you're happy. I hope you got a family. That's what. Oh, where's the... Oh, now you've lost it all. It's over. Click on that. Hide.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about trouble and trend of irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets
without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the elite use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 This is extremely dangerous to our
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. This is extremely
Remember, embody. Get up. Shake your booty.
To our democracy. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. This is extremely dangerous. This is extremely dangerous.
Good Morning America is brought to you by Pfizer. CBS Health Watch, sponsored by Pfizer. Anderson Cooper 360. Brought to you by Pfizer. ABC News Night. Brought to you by Pfizer.